Today's skin stuff is this stuff, and that is the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. So I just wanted to talk about the formula change that happened and just give some of my thoughts on this product, because I've got some thoughts on this product and maybe you do too. I mean, it's been out nearly like a decade. I feel like it's been around forever. And, you know, some people love it, some people hate it. We'll get into how I feel about it. But first, the formula change. I'm not sure when the formula change occurred. If you know, leave a comment so that we can all know. But if you're wondering if your store is selling the old one or the new one, just look at the active ingredients. Go to zinc oxide. If it says 6.3%, that means it's the new formulation. The old formulation had zinc oxide at a concentration of 3.5%. So they have increased the concentration of zinc. Now, no, that doesn't mean that it has better UVA coverage or better UV coverage, because if you don't know, they don't disclose the particle sizes they use, and also the formulation can affect the UV protection. So just based on the increase of zinc in the formula, we really can't really say much. So moving on, they've also added Meradimate to the formula, and I haven't seen this in a lot of sunscreens, so I think that's kind of interesting they added it. It's a very weak UV filter. It's never used on its own for UVA or UVB filtering, but it's a booster, so it just adds a little sprinkle of UVA UVB protection. So I mean, it's good to see in there. There's also a lot of other UVB filters in this formula, and they've left the SPF at 30, so it has the same ability to block a burn as the old formula had. So moving on to inactive ingredients, all the good stuff is still in there: niacinamide, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and maybe the order is just slightly different, but it's almost identical to the old formula. And in use, does it feel different? Does it perform different? I'm gonna say no. So to me, I can't tell the difference. So if you love this product, I would not worry. And I know a lot of people always say, oh, I hate the new formula. With this one, it's really the same to me. So I wouldn't stress about it if this is something that you use. But it did have a formula change, so just be aware of that. For me, I don't like this product so much. So for me, I was expecting maybe an improvement, but I really didn't get an improvement from it. The reason I don't love it is it's very difficult to blend in. So as you can see, it leaves like streaks, so you have to keep rubbing it in to get rid of the streaks. And then at a certain point, it starts to dry and it's still not rubbed in, and then it starts to pill up. So it's this balance of like getting it rubbed in before it starts to dry and starts pilling on you. So yeah, it can make you look crazy. And it's especially bad around your eyebrows or your hairline. Like anywhere where there's hair, it's just gonna stay white. And then you're gonna have to take a towel and like wipe that off. And you know, you're just doing all this work to make it work. And you know, we don't really want that in a sunscreen, do we? So that's my experience with it. Also, I forgot to mention, it is super greasy. It is super shiny. It looks like your face is sweating almost when you have this on. So greasy. So, you know, if you have really oily skin, you might not like it. If you have dry skin, you might love it. If you have sensitive skin, it's probably a good option if you can make it work. You know, I think the white cast isn't terrible, but pretty fair. So, you know, I don't know if it's going to work for everybody if you have a darker skin tone. So, but other than that, let me know if you love this product, if you hate it. Can you tell a difference between this formula and the old formula? Let me know. And I have linked the link below if you would like to try it. Otherwise, I will see you next time.